Hello, loves. Welcome in. My name's Rachel, and you're watching Miss Pearl ASMR. So, in today's video, I wanted to share some little cute treats that I got from Little Tokyo. So, this weekend, I'm visiting my in laws in California. So, my husband and I, we went over to Little Tokyo, which we visited, I would say, about a year or two ago, a while back. And we just love the place. It's a very small little town where you can find like Japanese goods, like mochi and some restaurants. But last time we actually visited, we weren't able to see a lot of things. So this time we were able to get some trinkets and also some little treats on the way back home. So this will be my first ever eating ASMR or mukbang ASMR. So hopefully the sound comes out okay. But yeah, I just want to share these cute little treats with you all and explain a little bit more of what I got for each. So to begin, this treat is from the store fugetsu-do, which is a cute little confectionery store. They specialize in mochi, and they also have some other little Japanese goodies as well, like candy and jellies and other things that you're looking for. But they make their mochi fresh every single morning. And I saw this on social media, and a lot of people were saying, if you ever go to Little Tokyo, you have to visit here. And I guess they're celebrating their 122nd anniversary. Yeah, and it's pretty crazy. I think it actually says that it's been first started in Los Angeles. So that's pretty cool. This is what the label looks like. I don't know if it's going to focus, but there, when you go there, there's a lot of different types of mochi. And as you can see, this is what the mochi looks like. Comes in these tiny cupcake liners. And I'll just kind of share each of them one by one before we start kind of digging in and eating. So over here, this one, so I zoomed in a little closer so you can take a look at them. Over here on the top right, this one is the blueberry mochi. I haven't had a lot of them. I only got a tiny little sample size. That's a little mango, which I already ate. But this one is a blueberry, which I'm assuming there's going to be blueberry red bean or jelly in it. Over here, we have our green tea matcha flavored mochi. And then this one's kind of unique. It's kind of wrapped like a little sushi with the heart in the middle. This one is strawberry. This one's like a little bit of bread right here. And then this one, turn it over. Alright, so I turned it over, and over here we have, I believe this was chocolate, but I'm not exactly sure, but I believe it's chocolate. This one over here is also another strawberry. And then this one is kind of like injolmi, which is like bean. I think it's bean. Maybe it's not bean. It's like a bean paste. So it's kind of like a little gritty. So this one I'm really excited to try. And I'm also really excited to try the chocolate version as well. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and turn back the camera on me. And then we'll go ahead and start with our mochi sounds. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start with the blueberry, which I'm super excited for. I'm not going to eat all of them just because I feel like I might get too full. But I'll just take one bite of each. I like how this one actually comes in a little purple cupcake liner. And it's pretty heavy, as you can see. Inside, it actually has white beet. And I could definitely taste the blueberry, but it's extremely subtle. So I think if you're not a huge blueberry fan, you might not like it. But if you do like blueberry, you will find this very pleasing. I like how the top little flower is also mochi. That was a little piece of candy, but it's not. So that one's really good. I'm gonna go ahead and try this. Actually, I might save the green tea one for a little later. I want to try this one because I heard this is the strawberry one. And also I'll show you what it looks like because it looks super cute. Do you see how it's like a little sushi shape? It's so cute. And I think it's something that I will be obsessed with for a long time. I took so many pictures when I got it. On top, it's kind of like a little bit more clear mochi, and on the bottom, it's more of that kind of traditional white mochi. Actually, that's interesting. The top is actually red bean. It's not mochi, so that's really interesting. Inside, I'll just put this down for a little bit. Inside, it's also a white bean. So I guess I'm hitting all the white beans right now. It's a white bean kind of mochi, very similar to the blueberry one. I think this one doesn't have a taste. It's just like a very traditional white bean mochi. Okay, I also have some flower tea next to me. This is balloon flower tea, which is apparently has a lot of antioxidants. It's also really good for immune health. Since it's the winter time right now, I'm getting a little sick, especially in my sore throat, so that's why I've been trying to drink a lot more tea these days. Alright, so next I'm gonna try, I want to try this one. This one's kind of like a bready kind of mochi. I guess it's not really a mochi because it's more of a bread. Looks like this. And this reminds me a lot like the Korean bakery items that my mom used to get when I was a kid. Back when we used to go to this Sheila bakery near our town, there are these tiny little circular bread looking things that's filled with white bean and red bean. So she used to always get them, and I used to be super nostalgic. I think this is exactly what it's going to taste like. So in there, it has a white bean, definitely a lot thicker in texture. I'm guessing because it's baked, maybe the white bean that's in there, it's baked a little bit longer than any of these right here that are not baked. It's extremely delicate and just amazing. It's sweet, but it's just not too much sweet either, just the right amount of sweet. Okay, so next, let's go ahead and try the chocolate one. So I'm gonna get this a little further back, but this is the chocolate one. It has a tiny little heart on it on the side. I believe this is chocolate because in the middle it looks like a little chocolate fudge in the middle. But to be honest, I kind of picked everything so quickly, I'm not exactly sure. This might be strawberry because in the middle it's pink, so maybe it's actually strawberry instead. And I also love the sound of the crinkle. Alright, so let's try this one next. It's like a strawberry jam. Extremely sweet, sweeter than the other ones, but it just has that kind of fresh strawberry taste. I was actually really looking forward to getting the strawberry mochi, the one with the fresh berries, but they were actually out for that day, which was so sad, but hopefully next time I can get them. But this is also such a great alternative as well. I think I think they were trying to kind of implicate the chocolate covered strawberries a little bit by combining chocolate and strawberry. Alright, so let me go ahead and move on to this one. I'm gonna eat the injeolmi one because I believe this one has red bean. So I'm not sure, maybe it's just a coloring of the mochi, but it's a green colored mochi with some injeolmi powder over it. And I believe this is red bean, but we'll just have to see. And it smells very nutty. I think it tastes a little more dense because it has red bean in it. But yes, finally we found the red bean mochi. This is really good, especially if you've had that kind of injeolmi powder. I put a description down of what injeolmi actually is because I'm kind of blanking out what it is in English, but it's so good. It's kind of like that very traditional rice cake taste that you would find in a lot of Asian cuisines. And this is so good. We got this yesterday morning, and right now it's probably been about 24 hours. I let it set in room temperature, and this is just so good. I mean, I don't exactly know the lifespan of a mochi, but I think considering how soft and chewy this is amazing. It's great, and the quality is just exceptional. Very different than like the ones you get in the package. I will say, I think this one's my favorite just because of how, again, sweet it is, and I'm much more of a fan of red bean than white bean. But again, personal preference, but that was delicious. I'm getting a little full, so I think I'll take a quick pause here. I'm gonna take some tea right here, but I hope you enjoyed today's video. Again, I'm not sure how people feel about mukbangs. I know a lot of people make ASMR videos about it, but I'm still quite an amateur, so if there's any food request that you'd like to see, comment down below and I'd love to review or try it out. But until next time, I'll see you in the next video.